Woohoo! So, now that my derp moment has been ended with, let's go back with the actual scouts. And let's see, what shall we build over here? No exploitation. Well, we need to fix that, don't we? There we go. Arctic. Wow, that's a lot of time to produce these things. 16. Let's queue all of this stuff up and then I'll sort it. Okay, so you need to go to the end. Everything is 16, so this would probably should go first. No. This should go first. More production. Then more food. Then more science, because we love science. Then more dust, because I don't really give a shit. Wait a minute. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Let's see what's going on over here. No exploitation, because it's currently under production. Non-baryonic collider. Fun times. Okay. Okay, this is going well. And, what's the score like, by the way? My score is 149. You know, and I'm not doing badly, apparently. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed it, but sure. Yay. Okay, what do we get for this lovely lady? Probably more wits. Negotiator. There we go. Accept. More dust and more science. We love both of those things, except I don't actually like dust. Janus. Timos. Public-private partnerships. I'm going to keep the population here on the jungle planet because it's producing population for the entire system. Otherwise, I would invest them into the science planet. Let's see, what would we get? We'll get 13 science per population, but I want the extra food production there, and also the extra production there, at least until I finish building this stuff. Influence area on star system. Don't really care right now. This system might want to build one of those eventually, because it's at the very edge. I'll put it like there-ish, and there we go. 112. I wish I had more dust production sometimes, but not necessarily. 14 per turn, eh? Whoa, that's a big spike in the homeworld production. There we go. It's good enough. Atemporal finance. And the supermarkets, which will improve star system approval. Yes, my devious plan to build supermarkets for the people and keep them distracted is going to soon come to fruition. It's actually not very devious. Maybe we'll get some tablets in there, you know, some computer games, some stuff like that. It's gonna be awesome. Speaking of tablets, computer games, and other junk, I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry about that. Always has to be something. Here we go. Shut up, you. Right. So. Everything looks okay here. That's the only science that I have queued up, though. I should queue up some more. Star system improvement, orbital superstructures, +1 population on planets. I don't think I've hit population maximum yet on any star systems, so I don't... It's gonna be nice to get eventually. Trade routes and minus ceasefire and offer peace. trade dust. Before new hero lives on Empire. Plus 1% XP bonus when assigned on hero. That's a nice one. Command cap on Empire, I don't really care. With an explored moon. I don't have exploration stuff. More food. More food would be nice. What should I get next? We can get desert colonization, which would be nice. We can get star system improvement, endothermic structures plus. Again, I haven't reached that yet. Moon survey, simple anomaly reduction. Do I have any anomalies that I need to be reducing? Hellgrounds is actually adaptive technology. I wonder if like Hellgrounds is partially beneficial because of the production, the food production. So I wonder if using the technology on it would actually negate the good side of it. How much would it cost to get there? 11 turns? And what's this? Oh, okay. Short range entanglement, limited teleportation. 33% bonus on FIDs minus percentage of already owned galaxy. Huh. Not sure. I'm not sure yet which one of those I want to prioritize. This one is nice. I would like to get extra EXP. And I would like to have access to the peace thingy. But I'm not it's not a problem right now. This is all ship stuff. Fleet repair, blah blah blah. I don't really want that. Lava and tundra. This is all fleet stuff. Star system improvement. This would be nice. Extra science. Neural robotics. You know what? I want extra science. Maybe not the best option, but that's gonna be the one that I'm going with. Star system improve interplanetary transporter network. Baron. Plus 20%. Ooh, wait a minute. 20% production on planet. Production on planet. That's nice. 5. And I can. Interesting. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Good or bad, that's what we're gonna go with. So that's that. I'm gonna wait 2 more turns with industry site conversion. And then we're gonna produce some more workshops. 2 more turns until we get another population boost in this thingy. Okay. Actually, do I get anything if I move you over here? Not really. Do I get anything if I move you over here? 2 more turns. 2 more turns. 3 more turns. And you produce extra dust, don't you? Yes, you produce extra dust. Not necessarily the best idea, but we're gonna go with it right now. Move. $14. How much would it cost? 142. Yes. You know what? That might be a good idea to get extra dust. Public-private partnership. This system is going really nicely. I'm happy with that. What does the other hero do that we haven't recruited yet? Is he any good at anything? Don't think he is. Just labor 4, which is kind of shit. I could recruit him for the sake of recruiting him, but I don't think I'm really into that. Labor 4 is pretty bad for an administrator, I guess. 27 turns until another hero, though. The system is going really nicely. Okay, one more turn until population growth in the home star system end turn. Timos has produced more thingies. Very good. Do I really need this thing? No, I don't. Don't really. Oh, balls. There we go. It has a support cost, so it would be a good idea to build it just to build it. Okay, 4 more turns. We're gonna prioritize some workshops. It's weird to call it workshop, but whatever. We're gonna make some workshops on colonization. You're invited, you know. How is the research? 3 more turns until we get access to supermarkets. Sweet. Nothing in hangar. Okay, good. What are we doing over here in the meantime? Heavy isotope refineries are almost there. I'm so on the fence about this. On Tundra, no. We're gonna do this instead. There we go. Population growth or production, which is going to be better on that planet, because after I start doing some research, this was going to be +1, +2, +3 on Tundra, and this is just probably going to keep being +1 because balls. And already have done some research on that. Anyway, in turn. You're here. You're building workshops. Oh, and by the way, I should have done this before. Oh, balls. It's a little bit wonky when I try and do this. 3 turns, and we produce. Since we're not using the food from this system, from this particular planet right now, because producing workshops negates population growth, I was thinking let's just make some more dust, you know? Makes sense, right? Now I keep queuing these up, but I hope that they are not active right now. I mean, they shouldn't be active right now, right? So let's just do a close. I'll do industry science conversion. No, they aren't active right now. Okay. What are we doing next? Casino Tourism Agency, industry science conversion. Will this make any difference? No, it won't. Will this make any difference? Yes, it will. Okay. In the meantime, on another planet, I really want to have enough money for this. I will have enough money for that. And turn. Okay, so before I do anything too stupid, I'm going to buy this heavy isotope refineries. That should really speed up production for this particular star system. We'll see by just how much. 2 more turns for this colony ship. 1 more turn for supermarkets, which is going to be awesome. Oh, and I should have checked this thing too. Industrial zones. It's going pretty well. Okay, and we have supermarkets and epigenetic thingamajigger blog. Okay, time to prioritize some more production. After we level this girl up. Cooperation, plus 15 science on system, yes. Or plus 20 dust on system, bleh. Extra wit, always nice. 20% trader outs bonuses on star system, no trader outs yet. So we're gonna do extra science. Cooperation. An annoying name for an effective practice. Co-opetition. Coopetition. Coopetition? The hero has managed to get all of those competing departments and researchers to work in parallel where it is practical and engage in friendly competition where it is non-destructive. Right, we're gonna do some of that, which is going to really speed up our research speeds. As you can already see, some nice, like this thing was 3 turns, now it's 1 turn, this thing was 3 turns, now it's 2 turns, this thing was, admittedly it was 11 turns, so not much off there, but right. Yeah, I want more science. We've built a lot of things, and we've researched supermarkets among other things. So let's prioritize our lovely, lovely little homeworld here. Supermarkets. Infinite supermarkets plus approval, always nice. So we're gonna do infinite supermarkets 3 turns. You know what? We're gonna do this after the workshop. Or should we? Like, this system is already really producing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think we should. And you do what? 4 turns for that. We're gonna do you after there. In the meantime, on another planet, 82, 167. That is 3 turns. Like, approval will boost production and other things as well. On Arctic, this is going to be nice too. Approval will boost a lot of things. Infinite, yeah, sure. Let's do that. Timos, our second most thriving colony. Yes, please, and yes, please. What should we do first? Infinite supermarkets will boost a lot of nice things. Actually, does this do a... No? I can't move the last bit of population off a planet because that would be really stupid. 4 turns. You can see it in the top. 5 turns. Okay, we're gonna keep that. How much to buy? 592. Shit. Infinite supermarkets it is first. Right. 1 more turn to workshop. And on Xakor. Industrial zones. Nice. Infinite supermarkets. Oh, this is actually gonna go well. Okay, sounds good to me. Neural robotics gives me nothing I actually really wanted, but I would need to do it because reasons. Right, this is what I really want. Plus 15 science on system and plus 5% on a lot of systems. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Since I'm building that exploitation there, might as well do this first, because this is going to boost planetary exploitations for industry. Because I have some industry planetary exploitations on the way. This might be nice to get to, but it's lava, methane, asteroids, and barren. Bleh. Who cares? Oh, wait a minute. Plus 20% on star system. Hold off on science for some extra production. For now, only because I have to. Okay, we have a workshop built. What shall we do with it? First of all, we're gonna switch all of this stuff back because we have a little bit of a breather. Wait a minute, can I just? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. 2 turns for an extra population, and it's going to coincide with infinite supermarkets being built. Create a fleet. So what star systems do we want to colonize next? We can even do Aldebaran, small tundra, and an rings on this thing would be nice, but take a while to get there. Yeah, no. Mineral poor, no thanks. Tekal maybe. Yeah, irradiated. Shit. Aurora waves. Science. Medium arid. It has titanium 70. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's move you over here and you'll colonize this planet. And that shall be that. Colonizable, large tundra, hostile fauna. I'm not really too keen on colonizing this yet, I'll be honest. It'll take population away from this other planet, and maybe later. Okay, colonize. Medium arid. Let's queue up all the things. So medium arid does what? Not food. Does dust generally. I mean it could do food. Doesn't really need to do food. Let's do dust. But we need this first. And we need you as well. Wow, that's a lot of turns. Maybe later. Need you. I really wish these would queue up at the end. Seriously wish. Actually, let's do a reverse order. So this eventually, even though I want it, this would be nice. You, and you. Reverse order. There we go. Should work out. How much to buy? 167. Okay. Supermarkets in 4 turns. It's gonna be awesome. What does it say here? With vastly improved methods for selecting, growing, and harvesting foods, it is possible to deliver any known dish or ingredient anywhere within a colonized world. Local markets have essentially become infinitely large. Nice. And enter. Even though I should have moved my scouting fleet back. Okay, how long until these become outposts? 6 more turns until it becomes a colony. 29 more turns until it becomes a colony. 20 turns until it becomes a colony. 21, and this should already be a home system, yeah. Hyperium exploited allows for new developments in all link systems. Hyperium has been identified in the galaxy. Poor deposit on colonized planet Janus 3. Poor deposit on colonized planet Xakor 1. Okay. Antimatter. Strategic resource discovery. Soon. 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 Infinite supermarkets. Desert Arctic Tundra. Arctic. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Let's see, anything I need to work with here. Ouchies, strike on the home world. That's not good. You want to go on strike right before you get your supermarkets. That's not good at all. I wonder if they were on strike since last turn. They probably were. Balls. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Okay. Wood. Okay, Hyperium. +1 per... +1 science per citizen on planet. Effects... resource abundance port plus. Extra, -30% on modules. Titanium, +1 production per... Oh, well, yeah, that was nice. That was nice to get access to that. Okay, we now have a supermarket here, so they should be much happier about things. And we can tax them. And we can tax them further. Yeah, we're gonna tax them a little bit more. Okay. Make sure that I can't buy any of the important things out. No, it's gonna be done in 2 turns. It's gonna be done in 2 turns. Done in 2 turns here too. Nice. Hello, Fricolin. How are you? We're playing some Endless Space. We're building these supermarkets. Very important. This should be nice. And then I actually want to make my way over to this thing. Efficient shielding. ×3 hull weakness on ship. -25% support module repair tonnage on ship. Weird. Right, okay. By the way, keep forgetting to do this. Whoops, I should just do that. There we go. Supermarkets for everyone. Nice. Xakor. Xakor has a lot of production. Very nice. Alright. Strategic 2. Hyperium. And titanium. It has titanium? Oh, it has access to titanium. Nice. Okay, cool. see. Anything I can just buy out. I can buy this out for 64, which I am going to do. Probably could have bought it out last turn too, but I was dumb. Antimatter has been identified in the galaxy. Oh, hello, Noferini. How are you? Noferini is actually one of my friends. From, well, I wouldn't call it real life. Let's see. Lava, methane, asteroids, barren, but more importantly, plus 20% production overall. 4 turns. I kind of want to do that. 1 more turn for population boost. Yes, please. And actually, I will move you over here to overflow that. Hopefully. Or something. I don't even know if you can do an overflow. Okay. So, beta goes to alpha. And you are going to colonize... Let's colonize a close by star system. We're gonna go colonize Tikal. Very good. We have the cows here. That should work nicely. I would love to finish this. Like +2 food per on jungle. 20% production. You know what? Yeah, it can wait. In that case, it can wait. 16. This is gonna take a shit ton of time. But I need that. 20. Wow. That's a huge difference. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Maybe I can buy it out. How much is it? 592. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Sounds like I have everything under control-ish. Okay. We've got some cows and we've got some oil. What can we do with cows and oil? I don't know, but I think it sounds like a lot of fun, and unsafe fun at that. Okay, interplanetary transport network. By the way, that reminds me. So, was it that? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna research towards that. That might be nice. Bonus on FIDS production. Minus percentage of already owned galaxy. Should be fun. Two more turns. I want to get as much population production from these 2 turns as possible, but I also want to get some gold. 3 turns, okay, that influences it. Okay, 2 turns, Interplanetary Transport Network, and then we're gonna do Workshop again. I need 3 more workshops to colonize the rest of the known universe at this time. Supermarkets for everyone. What am I currently researching? Oh, extra science. Nice. Yay! That is now a colony. Okay, population, one more turn for extra population. Will this influence it? Yes, it will, so you go back. Everything is going swimmingly. Over here, I would really like to colonize this planet at some point, so we're gonna queue it up and see how long it takes. Infinite supermarkets. We're gonna do infinite supermarkets first, then colonization, I think. How much is that? 155. I might be actually be able to buy it out, and I probably will. Alright. Colonize the things. Large added. We're gonna colonize an irradiated planet because reasons. Oh, 167. I'll probably buy this out, if anything. Reverse order again. Okay, so this goes last. This goes last because I don't really care. This goes last because I have to. This goes last because it's a lot of work. This goes then. I like supermarkets. Okay, about as good as it can get. Homeworld. Every time I try to get Noferini to watch the stream, it always lags out. I don't know. I'm doing 2500 kilobits per second. That's as low as I can go without having it just look like shit. So, sadly, Twitch and non-partnered streamings are not compatible with some of my friends. Balls. Balls, I say. Balls. Xenis will be... Oh, antimatter. Ooh. I'm gonna colonize that one next. We have more titanium over here, plus production. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, yes. Sexy. Colonization event. Ooh, your crew has had a safe landing and much of the equipment survived the voyage. Congratulations on a successful colonization. Plus 10 approval on star system for 20 turns. Very nice. Let's check this to see that things are not going to shit. Things seem to be not going to shit right now. Excellent. End turn. Maybe they'll go to shit next turn. As you can see, I really have a huge military fleet. Actually, I don't. Okay. So, plus 10 production on star system. This thing, like, I wish I would have another one that boosts production. I have two that boost food production, but I don't really want them. Get Director 3, that would be nice. That would boost production by 4%. No, 8%. That would boost production by 8%. So I'm gonna do that. Director 3. Actually, I don't need to commit. I can just take it and see if it opens up any more. Yeah, see, it opens up other things like engine tuner or battle action, dust warheads. This is 200 defense on star system and more speed. And veteran opens up what? Ground pounder, melee, healing cost on hero. Meh, not really into any of that. Negotiator opens up nothing much right now, so we're gonna do Director 3 for this guy. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? Efficient schooling. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. So next level we're gonna get efficient schooling plus 20% production on star system. Nice, accept. Level 5, already a badass. Janus has produced this thing. First contact, you have made encounter with an amoeba empire. Oh no, oh fuck me, no, 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 no. Treat them as you would. Okay, okay, we're going to switch priorities to this thing. Yes, yes. I don't know how to insert it first in the order, so we're gonna have to redo the entire order, which balls, but whatever. Okay, so I need to be able to cease fire and offer peace for these guys ASAP, 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 ASAP. I don't want to have to fight them. I'm hoping this little colony isn't going to get wiped off the map. Enemy fleet. What do they have? They have 1 of 8 ships. I'm hoping that's not a colony ship, because they might be able to colonize one of these worlds, which I don't want them to colonize, god damn it. What are we doing in the meantime? We are just going to commute these people over here. Wait a minute. Come on, this is fiddly as fuck. Okay, there we go. 2 more turns for that. Press the influence area on star system. Might be nice to get a plus the influence area on this star system. I'm guessing that they're gonna come in and they're gonna try and colonize some of these worlds, and they're gonna fuck up my beautiful, beautiful empire, which is going to be bad. Blah, 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 blah. What can I do? 2 area of influence. Yeah, I wanna colonize really fast. Why does it now take... What? It used to take 2, now it takes 3? Weird. More workshops. More workshops. Weird. Very strange. Alright. Okay, this looks about as good as it can get right now. Let's see what happens in turn. Will they attack me, or will they do what? No, they haven't attacked me yet. 30% trade routes or 20 dust. You know what? This is a flat dust increase for production. So, wait a minute, let's see. First of all, do I get anything out of this? I would get plus 20% science on system. But I think that if I get like 20 flat dust per turn, that would be worth it, even though I would be having to spend 1 more turn to get to the extra 20% science on star system. Yeah, 20% flat dust is going to be really nice. Okay, accept that. Dismiss. Per turn. Okay. Looky here. Delicious. Looky. Oh yeah. That's nice. So, extreme systems improvement. Oh wait a minute. Extreme. 1 turn. Oh, okay. Good. I thought it was gonna fuck up the production queue again. $13 per turn. Yes, we need that. We need that here as well. Minus upkeep. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it will actually make back its money. So I'm gonna bump it up on this one. Definitely won't make back its money on this one, so we're not even queuing it up yet. This is fine. You are fine. Yeah, you're fine. And you're fine for now. Let's see. We have relativistic economics. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing any loading of things and saves coming, but we're gonna save the game right now before we make first contact, just in case everything goes to shit. Do I look presentable? I think I look presentable enough. Okay. Time to meet some alien races. Hello! Let's see. So, attitude neutral, score 281. What is my score, by the way? 235. Okay, so these guys are the ones in the lead. Yeah, okay. Here's hoping I make a good impression. What do I know about them? Cold War neutral, symbiosis, amoeba affinity, naive, masters of... Wait a minute. At peace or allied? Maybe they will be interested. Okay, let's see. So we have a tutorial here. Once you have contacted an empire, the diplomatic negotiations panel opens to allow you to prepare the terms of water. Oh fuck, I need water. Let's not think about amoebas in my water, because that would be nice. But I need water to survive. Yes. Drink that water. Good. The diplomatic negotiations panel opens to allow you to prepare the terms of the deal you want to offer. Your empire is represented on the left part of the screen, the other empire on the right. A deal is an exchange of diplomatic terms. The other empire must agree to the deal for it to become active. Unless you are declaring war, they get no choice in that one. You can switch between different categories of terms with these tabs. Treaties, to change your status, or to exchange dust, technologies, star systems, or that doesn't say what that is. Select items from the list that appears in order to determine your offer. Select terms or items from the contacted empire to explain what you want to request in return for what you are offering. Once you are ready, you can click the offer button to send your proposal to the contacted empire. Note, they will not necessarily accept it. Hopefully they will, because I'm in parallel with the written reaction or of the contacted empire. The deal balance gauge lets you know how likely it is that the deal will succeed. To make sure you do not offer too much or too little. Okay. The different resources are displayed for both empires. Numbers on the left are amount at disposal for an offer, and numbers on the right are what the empire receives in total through current deals, or for instance. Use these buttons to see your previous deals with this empire or all empires. Okay. So what I want to do is declare peace. What greater gold and joyful development in an environment of peace and happiness. This indeed is glorious, they say. Let's see, can I request anything in exchange? Not really. We're gonna do mutual peace, and they're hopefully not gonna fuck me up. They're not gonna fuck me up or fuck me over. It seems like they're very amiable to this solution. This shows the balance of the deal. Offer. Here's hoping. It didn't say anything. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means deal accepted by the amoeba. Yay! We're at peace. Excellent. Okay, okay. The amoeba ship has either withdrawn or gone over to colonize one of my worlds, what balls. Yes, 2 more turns until I get one of my other colony ships active. I really need to go and colonize Aldebaran, and afterwards these two are whatever, but Aldebaran. Why the fuck is that? Luxury resource virtual artifacts. That's weird. that's a weird one. It's a really silly one. Okay. Do I have any trade routes? Have not yet opened. Okay. Crisis averted. Nobody exploded. Excellent. Okay, maybe I should send my scout ship over there. What is this going to say? While our hopes lead us to desiring this opportunity, recent decisions on your part indicate that you may not feel the same. How did they know? We would get 2 red sang. I don't actually know. I don't want to open borders before I colonize all this stuff. Sorry. So, hopefully they're not going to hate me too much if I refuse, but I will refuse. Wait a minute. Let's see. Looks like they're not liking me very much, though. What if I were to offer you some dust? Can I offer you some dust? No, I can't because I don't have the research yet. Okay. Okay, things are going well for now. Until the filthy Xenos will decide to end my life and invade, because all filthy Xenos do that, right? Right? No, 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 they don't. One more turn on workshop. Interplanetary transportation thingamajigger. Xenos. Okay, what do we have here? Eden incense has been identified in the galaxy. Entactogen, thanks. Transvine. Proto-orchid. Non-baryonic particles have been researched. And the Janus has made a nice colonization fleet. Okay. Also get this thing. I'm gonna move you here, even though I really want that. I'm going to have to delay it. Aldebaran. We're gonna colonize Aldebaran. Sustainability. This would be a good idea. Let's do this. Two heroes. When is the next one? 10 turns. Next hero in 10 turns. Okay. Oh, the amoeba fleet is. Why would you do it? Oh my god! This is what I hated so much in Endless Legend. Can't cancel your... Oh my god, look at this shit. They're gonna keep moving. Okay, okay, that... Sure, fuck you. They're gonna keep moving that way, and then they're gonna turn around. They can't just stop. No, ho, 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 that would be too complicated. Motherfuckers. Okay, I'm gonna colonize this planet because it has antimatter. And I really want the antimatter. And then we're gonna go to Aldebaran. I know the amoeba fleet is somewhere around here-ish. So, We're just gonna colonize over here. Tiny tundra. 40 science and plus 25 production on star system. Wow, 1 turn. Okay, okay. 167 to produce that. Actually, I'm gonna buy that. So maybe I can just pump the production into this. Then I'm gonna buy this, and then we'll have this as well. The extra production. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 2 antimatter. And you want the antimatter. Okay, let's see. Tiny Tundra. What do you do, Tundra? Ooh, production or food. You know, you don't really need food because you're a tiny fucking planet. So I can actually buy this too, so we're gonna switch you over like so. We're gonna dump the production into interplanetary transport network. Because I want the plus 30% production bonus. Then I'm gonna buy this. Probably gonna buy this too, but we'll see. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to do everything in reverse. So you are actually gonna go at the end. You, and you. There we go. Balls. Workshop in 3 turns. No trade routes have opened up yet. Let's check this other stuff. 3 for that. 6 for that. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Colonize the Tundra planet. Can I buy this out? 149. I could buy it out. I don't know if I really want to. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this thing doing? There we go. 5 turns. Yeah, I kind of want to buy it out. But, balls, other system. Shit. Yeah, you just wait right there, okay? Click, thank you. There we go. Outpost, 9 turns left. We have researched improved thermodynamics and sustainability. And the amoeba is right there. Friendly fleet. Okay, 22 turns on that. I'm gonna buy this. There we go, and that should give us a nice boost in things. There we go. What does this do? On tiny and small, it's gonna be a thing eventually. I don't really care about it. It was just a prerequisite. Okay. Simple anomaly reduction. I don't know if it will affect the positives though. And moon survey. Does everything look okay over here? Kind of. 149. How much do I make per 34? Strike on Tekal. Where is Tekal? And what the fuck are they doing with their lives? These assholes. Okay, infinite supermarket. We need the infinite supermarket. Yes, we do. Do I not have... I don't have any of those queued up? Added. Strange. I don't have this queued up. Infinite supermarket. 12 turns. I can't really buy this. So I'm gonna have to... Okay. And if I click this again, I think they're just going to... Oh my god, they're just going to go here, then they're gonna here, then they're gonna get here. Oh my balls to fucking hell. Let's just see if it happens. No, they're gonna... Fine. Thanks. Ass hats. Okay. Huge desert, eh? Oh, I can colonize this. Finally. But I need the workshops first. I don't have any. I have a small, but meh, whatever. Right. Anything to colonize? Yes, we can colonize this desert. It's actually a very nice planet. Plus, these Antonov rings are pretty nice. Medium desert. Yeah, this is what I was looking at. And terrace. Right.